Imagine this: the credits roll on Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. You're grabbing your popcorn tub, thinking it's over, and then BM. A post-credits scene changes everything you thought you knew. That almost happened. Director Christopher McQuarrie recently confirmed that Mission Impossible 8 nearly included a game-changing post-credits scene, one that was ultimately scrapped. Why? Because after watching the film's final 10 minutes, Tom Cruise himself decided it was the perfect ending. No epilogue needed. "This is it," he told McQuarrie. The workday was cancelled. The moment was locked in. And with that, what could have been the first ever post-credits scene in Mission Impossible history was buried before it ever rolled. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. McQuarrie refused to reveal what the cutscene was about, only hinting that it might still appear in a future film. Wait, what? Future film? You heard that right. Even though The Final Reckoning was marketed as the end, both Cruise and McQuarrie have openly admitted they're not done. Which means whatever was in that scrap scene might be more than just a tease. It could be a blueprint for Mission Impossible 9. Let's be clear, The Final Reckoning already feels like a love letter to the entire franchise. It ties back to the very beginning with nods to characters like William Downlow and explains mysteries like the rabbit's foot from Mission Impossible 3. So why didn't they close it out with a post-credits epilogue, especially now that it's common in blockbusters? That's because this series has never done what's expected. In fact, it's the only major franchise of its kind that's actively avoided post-credits scenes. While superhero flicks have normalized the trend, Mission Impossible has resisted, until now. And then, just as they were about to cross that threshold, Cruise called it off. Why? Because he believed Ethan Hunt's story had reached a natural, and possibly final, endpoint. But here's the kicker: what if that cutscene didn't show Ethan returning, but instead hinted at a successor? A soft reboot? A new face taking the torch? That theory's on the table too. After all, where can you go after defeating an AI superentity like the Entity? The stakes don't get much higher. So maybe the next chapter won't be about topping the last one. It'll be about changing the game entirely, passing the mission to someone new. Still, fans and cast members agree Tom Cruise isn't done. And maybe, just maybe, that secret post-credits scene was meant to tell us Ethan Hunt will return. If you're as excited, and a little nervous, as I am for what's coming next, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives from Flicks and Facts Focus, and drop a comment telling me what you think that cutscene was about. Until next time, I'm Mr. K. See you in the pattern.